goal was absolutely wonderful.
Thank you. Yes, a lot, of course. Yeah, I was a little bit kind of sad for Schalke, especially for the fans, because the atmosphere was amazing again. Like it always been here. I think the Schalke did it really good. The way how they defend, they made it really difficult for us. We have to say respect. We know it will be a difficult and a tough game here, like it always is in the Champions League. And but I think at the end we did it. We scored 3 goals away. I think that was the most important thing, to score goals away. Then we will see.
Pep was telling us all yesterday, this is going to be difficult. Were you also telling all your Manchester City teammates this place can be very difficult?
Yes, of course. Everyone knew. Pep was already when he prepared the game, he already said from the beginning, guys, we have to be careful. It's a really tough team, tough atmosphere, a tough stadium. The fans are really, really loud and good. They're pushing the team, and the team is following them. And of course, we know it will be really tough here.
I know you struggled against Lyon in the group, but now in a knockout game, to be behind, to lose a man sent off, what does that say about Manchester City's will?
I think you can see it's a lot. We never give up. We always want to, keep going, keep fighting, because we know what kind of good quality we have in the team. We know we always get our chances, we always create chances, and that at this time we have to get our chance and to score goals. And I think we did it today again, even if it was not our best game, I think, but we scored our goals. That's what we wanted, for sure here.
Congratulations, you're not there, but well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, well played indeed. Really interesting. We knew all about Manchester City's ability coming into this one. Tonight, though, we learned a lot about their mentality as well, didn't we?
Yeah, definitely. I think the characteristics of coming from behind, they haven't done that in recent weeks, so it shows a different side to them. Great decision from Pep, obviously. A bit strange at first, I thought, to take off Sergio Aguero when you go behind, but he knows exactly what he was doing.
And look, we spoke in the build-up about repetition being the most important thing for Man City. They do it on the training ground all the time, and this is the end result, Owen.
Well, I think if you take free kicks, when you get that, you have a picture in your mind of where you want this ball to go, over which player is going to go over the ball, whether it's the third or the fourth. That is, the execution is a dream, whether training or in a game is. And I said to him when I interviewed him, where'd you get the free kick from? I never knew he had that in the bag. All of a sudden, he's adding all these things to his game, goals and assists, and that is I don't think I've seen him miss a free kick, actually. That's how good he's getting.
One against Hoffenheim, one against Schalke. There'll be 6 of the back teeth of him in Germany.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great homecoming for him as well. I think this is where he grew up. He's loved there. You can tell that by the way he's received. But I think he's a fantastic player. He's so smooth. He's silky the way he plays. He plays with a little bit of a little nutmeg in the game, and was all sitting there giggling. That's the type of stuff you want to see from players. But with that, he's got the end product. He's a killer in that sense of the game. Comes on, makes a huge impact when he comes on, and that's what defines great teams as well. If you can have players that come off the bench and impact the game as well, the way that Pep's having him do, then you're onto a good run.
Yeah, he's in brilliant form. I don't think he'll be missing a World Cup anytime soon, will he, for Germany, that's for sure. And then they go and do this at the very end of the game, 5 minutes later.
Yeah, defensively there, it's not great. I don't know why he goes to ground so easily. He's got to be stronger.
Man, how can he kick the ball 80 yards like that? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's not clearance, that's a pass.
No, it is a pass.
That's a pass.
He's the first goalkeeper with an assist in the Champions League this season.
Yeah,
amazing.
The composure there from Raheem. We touched on it before. Yeah, it wasn't the best game, but he impacts it all the time. Which is great composure there.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, we can hear from him now. Actually, he's with Paul. Hopefully.
Let's start at the end. Your goal.
It was a really tough game today. I thought we made it difficult for ourselves at times. But at the same time, we stuck together, even going down to 10 men, stuck together, stuck with the game plan, and I was just happy to get a win in the end.
Did you see the opportunity when you went in that they were exposed and you could finish it and win this game?
When a little slight nudge in the back, and my first touch was a good one, and then I seen the far corner open up, and I had to take the opportunity, and I'm just glad it went in, and we got the 3 points.
But as you said, we know what you mean. You are now coming out of a real struggle. What have you proved as a group of players tonight?
We've been through some difficult patches this season. Not every game's going to be great, and 2 and 3, 3-0. These are the games in Champions League. We know the opposition can hurt you at any point, and you know, we're going to be under pressure at times, but we've just got to stay with it. I thought we've done that brilliantly today and showed what a great bunch of lads we are and what we're heading towards.
Yeah, you were, not cruising, but you were in control for 20-25 minutes and you looked like you were going to win very comfortably. Where did it all change, do you think?
Probably, you know, with the man going off, it was difficult. We just knew we had to stay more compact and wait for our chances then. You know, we definitely knew we couldn't just be open, and we stayed compact and took our chances really well.
Is this tie still open?
Yeah, very much so, but we've got the leg at home that we've got to go away, look at ourselves and try to do better than tonight.
It looks like it should be easy on the screen there, but if you actually play it on in real life, it's difficult to get your arm out of the way. His arm is motioning backwards to come away from the ball. It's not like his arms come out to go here. His arms come backwards away from the ball, so that suggests he's trying to get out of the way.
Okay, well, let's get a response then from Peter. Peter, you can hear the guys here in the studio. You have refereed hundreds of games.
Yeah.
Your response to that?
Still think it's a penalty kick. I think
Very good.
The ball
Quite
has
right.
travelled. The ball has travelled a distance. Archimedes got every opportunity to pull his arm out of the way. And if you
What
notice,
distance,
he almost tightens his arm. His fist. He makes a fist because he realises there's going to be connection. And at the last moment, he decides to pull his arm away.
But Peter, that can't even be a second, really, can it? I understand what you mean, but I just think as a player, your arm's in a position, you're preparing for the ball. It's hard to get it out of the way, I just think.
I'm not suggesting it's easy, Owen. Absolutely right, I'm not suggesting it's easy. But the point is, he's made a contact with the ball with his arm in the penalty box, and for me, it's a penalty kick. I think had it not been given a penalty kick, and it was for Manchester City, you'd have been arguing the other side of it. So for me, it's a penalty kick.
Okay. I think we can probably sit here till 2 o'clock in the morning, and the four of you might not agree on this. There are things that we do have to discuss as well, though. The referee not going to the screen. Now, you and I have both been to a UEFA briefing where they've said to us they are desperate for the referees not to be undermined by VAR, and he didn't go to the screen because it was broken. So how do we deal with this situation? Should they have still made the decision? Should they have still used VAR? I mean, they've had the system working in Germany
Firstly,
for a couple of seasons.
you need a backup machine. Firstly,
It's not great, is it, Peter?
No, it's not great, and I think UEFA will learn from this evening. However, you know, if the system is down, we're still operating the game as if the system's not there. Now, we both attended that meeting from Roberto Rossetti, the head of refereeing in UEFA, and he said the referee must be seen to be making that decision. And had the equipment been working, I'm sure you'd have seen him going across to the sideline because it was a subjective decision to have a look. But in this instance, wasn't working, but we get on with the game.
yeah, but ain't there mobile phones, iPads hanging about the stadium somewhere?
Well, I'm
The
sure.
referee could go and have a look at.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It sounds simple. It does sound simple.
That sounds simple. I'm sure there will be contingency plans made up. But
It's the ball comfortably.
well, does he catch the ball comfortably, or would he punch it like a lot of goalkeepers do?
He punched it because there was somebody close to him. That's the only.